friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I'm excited for today's video. I'm going to be playing with two very loved palettes from a brand that I love very much. I'm going to be playing with the Flair and the Oceanic palette from Ace Beaute. Oceanic is brand new and the Flair came out like November, December of last year. The Flair is my #1 favorite. I love the color story. Favorite palette of all time. I adore the formula. The color story is so up my alley and I can't wait to play with it again. And I'm just going to be pairing it with the Oceanic palette that just came out. I love this palette as well. I've already put up my first impressions and 3 Looks 1 palette on this palette and I can't wait to pair these together. I knew I was going to have to. They have the same kind of layout and they look so beautiful together. This is my dream team right here. I'm going to be doing a multi-palette bingo with both of them, just in case you're new here. My palette bingos, I basically just randomly generate shades from each palette. Since there are 2 palettes, I'm going to be randomly generating 3 shades, making it 6 shades total. And I don't know what we're going to get. I tried to pick a background based on what I thought I might get, based on what the colors are in the palette. I know I'll at least get blues and greens because that's what this palette is, but I don't know what we're going to get. It could be very cohesive, it could be very odd. We will see. I haven't done a palette bingo in a little while, so I'm really excited to do it and do it with these palettes. I'm a fan of Ace Beaute's formula, like I said in the beginning, and I just can't wait to use these together. I think that's enough rambling. Let's just go on and generate the shades. So there are 15 shades in each palette. I'm going to draw 3 from the Flair first because that palette came out first. I just do it chronologically, and I just have it up on Google right here. So we got number 13, 15, and 9. So number 9 is Hazelnut, 13 is Forest Pine, and 15 is Sherbet. Ooh, that's cute. I'm really glad we got Sherbet. I love that shade so much. I'm excited. I think these will pair really well with pretty much whatever we get in the Oceanic palette. Let's draw those 3. We got 15, 13, and 12. Very similar numbers that we just got. So we got algae, seaweed, and lagoon. My camera died while I went to swatch those last 3, so if I look a little different, that's why. But this is what the shades look like all together. I think in my first impressions video with the Oceanic, I mentioned that I wanted to do a look with both of those shades, so I'm glad I got both. I got a really cool collection of colors. The only one that doesn't really fit in is the hazelnut shade here. Is that what it's called? Hazelnut? I don't remember. Yeah, hazelnut. But I mean, I'm going to be able to make it work. I think it's really cool. It's a very, I don't know, I like this color story. It's very primary colors, but grungy. I can't wait to create a look with these shades. I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm excited to do it. I don't know. I'm going to prime my eyes, zoom you in. I'm going to prime my eyes with my Sigma eyeshadow base. This is in the shade Ignite. I'm not going to set it because I don't do that, and we will create a look. So I'm going to start off first by running seaweed all through the crease, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush for that. This is a Morphe R37, and I'm just going to, like I said, just kind of run it through the crease. Nothing too crazy. I really like the seaweed shade as kind of a transition-y shade to help the other greens and blues blend out. Just, I don't know, it's a really pretty color. And now I want to start deepening up the crease with Forest Pine from the Flair palette. And this one is a smaller blending brush. This is the Spectrum 806, right? B06. I don't know where I got 8 from. And I'm just going to start kind of working that in the outer corner and carrying it through the rest of the crease, but not taking it up quite as high. What are you guys up to? Today is technically my day off, but I'm going to be spending the day filming and editing. Trying to stay on track. And I mean, that's really it. I have let's see, what time is it? It's noon now. Have like 5 hours till Zane gets off work and 6 hours till Morgan gets off. Motorcyclist, now is not the time. And then when Morgan gets off, we're gonna go to the gym. And I think she's gonna stay the night and we're gonna do a puzzle. It'll be a lot of fun. But until then, I'm gonna be filming. I'm gonna film this video and then film another video, and it's gonna be good. I'm taking that first brush now with no additional product just to blend these edges out a little bit more. And now back into the Oceanic palette, I'm going to take Lagoon, and I'm just going to take a smaller brush. This one is a Morphe E17. Dipped in very lightly and tapped off my brush because I don't want this to be too much. I just want to focus this in that outer portion of the eye. I don't want to drag it too far in or carry it too far through the crease or anything like that. just trying to deepen up this outer area. Gonna take that second brush with very light pressure and no additional product, just to start smudging that edge a tiny bit more. And now that first brush with, again, no additional product and very light pressure. Really like all these tealy blues in my crease. It's so pretty. Now I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge and start stamping it on the outside edge. I'm gonna quickly go back into the Flair palette really quick, and I wanna take Sherbet. I'm just taking that on this random fluffy brush. I don't know where this brush is even from. And I just want to drag that along that very tippy top portion, just to add a little pop of yellow at the top. Cute. And then just going to take that first brush that I wiped off a little bit with, again, very light pressure, just to smudge things together. Now I want to do a half cut crease to open up the space for some of these other colors. This is my Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas. I'm popping some across my lid, and then I'm going to look up so I can see where my eye likes to transfer, and then I'm going to just follow that line and cut the crease. I'm taking a flat brush. This one's from Colourpop, but any very flat brush will do. I just realized I only got mattes for this look. How odd. And I just kind of stopped that cut crease right around where those shades are really deepening up in that outer corner, because I don't want to do a full cut crease, just a half cut crease. That's my go-to. And now I want to kind of do a gradient on my lid between Sherbet from the Flair palette and Algae from the Oceanic palette. I'm going to start by kind of this top diagonal. I want to be the yellow and the bottom diagonal to be the green. So I have kind of a flat brush. Not really flat, but dense. It's not dirty, it's just stained. And I also have this little lip brush if I really need to get precise against that upper edge. And that's what we're gonna do. But first I need to perfect this because I messed it up a little bit. So I'm just gonna go in first with this little lip brush and just start stamping it right where that edge is. And now I'm just going to flip that dense brush over, and I'm taking Algae. I'm going to start popping that across the bottom. I love these two colors next to each other. It makes my heart sing. I'm just going to dip back and forth between both sides and both colors right where that edge meets, so that they can flow into harmony. And now taking that brush that I used with the Lagoon shade, the darker blue, and no additional product, just going to start smudging this outer edge. I'm using very light pressure. I don't want this to get carried away. Just trying to get them to fuse together. Taking that brush with the lighter green, kind of pounce over it as well. And I'm even going to go in with the brush that I used, what's it called? Forest Pine, the second green color we use in the crease. Again, no additional product. Just to smudge, and I'm just going to keep kind of going back and forth between the brushes until I like the effect, basically. I love that so much. I think that's so pretty. So now for my lower lash line, I need to incorporate that hazelnut shade. So I was thinking I'm going to just take a pencil brush and really smoke it out underneath that lower lash line, and then I'm going to blend it out with Sherbet, that yellow again, kind of down more. So I want to start a little bit with Sherbet and just start really running that down just so there's a base for the hazelnut to kind of blend into. And now I'm taking hazelnut on this pencil brush. This one is Morphe E18, but it's just a pencil brush. Now just going to take that brush that I used with Sherbet and I kind of wiped it off so it's clean-ish. And I'm just really going to start buffing that out. And I kind of go back and forth between hazelnut and Sherbet on this brush to buff it out a little bit as well. So there's kind of an in-between shade. I wish it was more of a bluey green color on my lower lash line, but I don't hate this either. It's kind of cool. For my inner corner, I think I want to just swirl Sherbet. Why not? I've been kind of using that as my little point to tie everything together anyway. Why not make that my little highlight moment? And I think I'll go in with my face highlight right in the center. It's really cute. My face highlight is the Jeffree Star Crystal Ball. Where is my brush? Just swirling my brush in that and then just going to pop it right in the very center of that inner corner. Just to add a little bit of a glow, you know? I think that's all super cute. What do I want in my waterline? I could do like Torch from Urban Decay to tie together that lower lash line, but I could also do like a yellow. I could do a blue. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use Torch just so there's something to kind of tie in that lower lash orangey moment. I think that was a good idea actually. I like the effect that that gives. Well, this is the look. I think that's really cute. I like what the palette bingo gods gave me. I guess I'm gonna do the other eye now, pop on my lashes and something on my lips, and we will finish this up. This is the final look. I love it. I love it so much. I feel so good in this look. I can't believe I'm about to take it off and film another look because I'm so happy with the way I look right now. I feel like I'm having a good skin day. The palette bingo gods were on my side with the color scheme. I played with two of my favorite palettes. I'm just in a really good mood now. What do you think of my look? Do you like how I use the colors? Would you have done something different? I would love to chat about it. My lashes are the Rouge and Rogue Miss Fury lashes, and on my lips is one of those Lip Blaze lipsticks from Lime Crime. This is in the shade Fern. This is my kind of color. I love these kinds of lip colors so much. I think they're so pretty. Do you have these palettes? Which of the two palettes between the Flair and Oceanic is your favorite? The Flair is my number 1, so of course it's the winner, but I mean, I love both of these palettes so much. I really enjoyed playing with them together. I love the color story I got dealt. I'm really happy with today's video. If you enjoyed this multi-palette bingo, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post at least 5 days a week, but it's usually 6 or 7. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.